Las Vegas, Nevada.
Lance Funston, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm a rookie and student of Brian Havison and Men the Master.
Always entertaining, always talkative.
I only charged him 5% when he won anyway.
One of the many wild cards in the field, amateur Lance Funston, in just his second tournament ever. Is it a king and a 3?
Now, there's no reason to play king 3 offsuit.
Why not?
Well, there's always another hand around the corner, and it might be king 8 offsuit, but he's going to play it.
He calls the big blind of 200. Min Win is in the pot. Blake Buffington next to act with ace-jack.
I won't be able to handle this commentary in the background.
You talking about me or you?
Talking about you.
Michael Kessler with king-queen is in the hand as well. Don Webb, David Singer, Alexandra Vuong will fold. Salzburg made the call, as did Scott Fishman. So 6 players to the flop.
What, are they giving away free turkeys if you see the flop?
Amazing. King 7-3. Funston paired both the king and his 3.
Actually, 3 players have a king. Funston with 2 pair.
Salzburg is one of those with a king. He bets 900. Fishman will fold. And now action to Lance Funston.
Funston, schooled by Brian Havison and Men the Master, trying to remember what they taught him about what you do when you play rags and get lucky.
Can I say hello to my daughters?
Hey, Zalen Queen, it's Daddy.
Why don't you
How
look
do you
at
like
the
my
camera?
nostrils?
That's what he thought he was doing. He thought he was doing
The camera over the plate.
I thought that was a camera.
Now, that's the whole card cam, not the hello cam.
See the card. 2,000 you raised?
Indeed he did.
I'm doing exactly what you told me. What are you complaining now?
No, I don't
You
complain.
teach me, and now you're complaining.
I won't complain.
The rookie talking smack to the master. Well, Men the Master folds. So does Blake Buffington and Michael Kessler.
Good discipline by Kessler. He folded a pair of kings with a good kicker.
I love it.
Salzburg, though, will play.
I love it. My guy.
2 of us again.
I tell you.
So Funston and Salzburg going to the turn card. It is a 10. That's a blank for Salzburg.
Hit it up.
He checks. Man.
I
Lance
don't
Funston does
understand that check. I
Wow.
don't think they taught him to check there on the turn.
It's a queen of spades on the river. Funston can only now lose this pot by folding.
Boy, Kessler would have made top 2 pair if he'd stayed in his hand.
Salzburg is going to come out firing 2,500.
You got 2 orange and 1 purple.
Correct. Yes.
2 orange and 1 purple.
The orange are 1,000. The purple is 500.
Okay. I'm going to bet 2 orange, a purple, and I'm going to raise you just 1 orange. Can I do that?
5,000.
Can't do that, sir.
Match the bet that he made.
Do at least
5,000. You got to go at least 2 more orange and 1 more purple.
Okay, I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go 4 oranges and 2 purples for you.
Right. That's
Now he's right. You've got to raise at least the size of the bet.
Like that.
Take that.
Take that. You should have added a green in there or
Take
something.
that, huh?
5,000.
Why did you use a green? It's not right.
Here he comes.
Thank you.
Salzburg
Nice.
Okay. Yeah,
makes
I
the
sure
call.
hope.
And 3. Oh, nice flop.
He may not know the denomination of the chips, but he just won a lot of them.
He'll know how to stack them.
Lance Funston takes the pot.
For you guys, for you.
So a fortuitous start for the student Lance Funston. Now let's... Welcome back to Atlantic City. Lon McCarron along with Norman Chad covering the 2005 United States Poker Championship. Back to our featured table. You're looking at Michael Salzburg, who is looking at King 10 of clubs.
I was mad.
And he calls the big blind over to our golden boy, Lance Funston.
I'm sorry.
He'll make the call also with Jack 10 of spades.
For him, that's like quad aces. So, of course, he's going to play.
Men the Master folded. Those are the cards of Blake Buffington, 5-4 of diamonds.
Alvin.
And he will make the call. Gavin Smith says, why not? On to Don Webb. Why not?
He comes in the small blind.
Alexandra Vuong in the big blind checks the option, so 6 players to the flop.
It's another happy hour special. If they put out a flop of ace, king, 5 with 2 diamonds, it'll hit everybody.
9, king, 6. Sorry, Norman, but 2 pair for Alexandra.
Salzburg also picks up a pair of kings.
Webb check. Vuong is going to bet with her kings up 600.
That should thin the field.
Call.
Okay. Not yet. Salzburg calls Funston.
We have a bet down here?
Yes, we have a bet down here. Funston has an inside straight draw.
Okay.
It's been taught to raise.
Okay, I'll just do the 600. I'm going to call.
Oh,
Well,
no colors. Just graduated to the next level.
Buffington and Smith fold. Webb.
He's got an inside straight draw, and he decides I'm getting a good price on my call. If I hit this straight, I'll win a big pot.
So 4 players remain going to the turn. Alexandra Vuong leads the way with her 2 pair, kings and 6s. The turn card is an 8, and Webb gets his 9 high straight.
Wow, so that 600 chip investment's going to pay off nicely for him now.
He's going to push a little harder. 2,000 chips from Webb. Vuong will splash also. Salzburg says, I'm done. Now Funston.
He now has an up and down straight draw.
I want to raise.
Why not?
That's more like it.
Let me review for you.
2 your call plus 5.
One player has 2 pair, another player has a straight, and the guy with a straight draw is raising.
Well, Webb knows his hand is probably best right here. A re-raise might work, but he just calls. Vuong with 2 pair, kings and 6s.
She's confused. She had to believe she had the best hand, but she's playing in the sandbox with some very weird sandbox people. Who knows?
She calls.
Big pot.
Indeed, a big pot. Almost 24,000 chips. Don Webb with a 9 high straight to the river has the lead. Now the river card is a 7. Funston hits his straight.
A higher straight than Webb, who smartly checks. Lon, you mentioned Powerball. Funston should go to American Idol next week. I don't care what Simon says. He wins. I haven't seen a run of luck this good since Emilio Estevez was getting significant film work.
Jack high straight for Funston. He comes in with 10,000 chips.
Look at his towel. He's celebrating already.
I don't know if Webb buys this, though.
I can't tell you what to do. Yeah, sure.
All right, he's going to gamble. He wants to pay to see Funston cards. Vuong folds. You got to show him, Lance. Oh, man. Good hand indeed, Lance. Funston wins again on the river, improbably.
From poop to scoop every time for this guy.
Funston has quickly become the everyman's hero here.
I haven't heard that since I was growing up and they beat me.
All right, we move away from the raucous main table to our featured table. Lance Funston was dealt pocket aces. He's up against Men the Master after the flop. Funston bet 500 after the flop. Men the Master raised him 2,000.
I'm going to see your purples, and I'm going to just make it interesting. I'm going to raise an orange. I'm sorry, it needs to be 2 oranges.
Well,
right?
technically, that's a string raise. You can't say I see or call your bet and then say I raise after that. But this is like a Sesame Street feature table with different rules. They let them do it.
Men the Master with pocket jacks made the call. The turn is a 9. The Master now with 2 pair jacks and 9s.
Men takes the lead, and he's going to bet.
5,000 from Men the Master into Lance Funston.
Now, amateurs often overplay aces as a hand develops. Funston thinks he's ahead, and he's not.
He calls with those pocket aces, exactly what Men the Master wanted to see. Now the river card is a 5 that pairs a board and gives Funston the best hand. Wow.
Boy, that is a disaster river card for Men the Master. His jack's up, no longer good.
Funston checks. 8,000 from the Master.
And the Master not trying to push Funston out of the hand. The Master thinks he has the best hand.
What are you doing? Oh, hell, we're so heavily invested, we're just going to have to keep, I guess. All right, let's see.
Uncommitted indeed. And Lance Funston won it on the river.
Man, believe what cause he got me.
It's one angry teacher.